everyone, welcome to Living with Spice. I'm Rebecca Gabriel. I'm going to be doing a general card reading for Pisces, and this is for the month of February. So Pisces, we're going to be taking a look at the overall month, what is going to be coming up for you, the things that are going to be in your energy, where your focus is, and perhaps some messages that the divine have that's going to help you through this month. So let's dive in, Pisces, and remember it's a general reading, but anyway, you're here, which is wonderful. Let's see what's in store for you. Pisces, great to have you join us. Let's take a look at what the divine has to let us know about what's coming up in February. So big picture for Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. What's coming up for Pisces? I'm seeing a lot of green, and this is saying to me already new growth, and the way to get there is sometimes challenging, but it's happening. Okay, interesting batch of cards, Pisces. So we start out the month with really feeling in tune with your purpose, what fulfills you. What am I trying to say? An injection of love, life, purpose, fulfillment that fills your cup up and enables you to share this with others. I feel like you're learning a lot of things here. This is the Ten of Cups card, and you are drawing from every cup here has got this beautiful pot of wisdom for you that I feel that you are drawing from. These are the things that you've learned, and it's helping you now to integrate all of those lessons. See all the vines coming together. It's helping you to integrate all of the lessons that you've been learning over the past period of time, and you are feeling good and topped up and really in tune with that. So that is a really great place to start the reading in February. Then something pokes and prods you, and we've got the Seven of Swords here, where somebody is prickly and you are feeling the sharp end of some conversations, tricky business, problems that you have to solve. And this is the energy of the Seven of Swords. It's uncomfortable. Like, what is it? There's something that you have to deal with, Pisces, that is uncomfortable, but it's got you in your head and it's got you thinking. So there's a lot of mental activity here for you, and it's feeling like you've got to dodge and weave in order to avoid being poked, hurt, to avoid the discomfort. So something is shifting and changing, and you're trying to avoid the swords coming at you. Maybe accusations, maybe problems that arise. It just feels more annoying more than anything. Irritations, things that you have to deal with. It could be annoying admin problems. It's just like, oh, really, do we have to deal with this? When you're in such beautiful energy here of really gone, oh, I'm feeling so full, my cup is so full, and then you get all of this, really, do I have to deal with this? However, I don't see it as stopping you. It's just, one of those things in life. And the Seven of Wands is about you taking a stand. It's like, okay, this is annoying, but let's see how we can make this work. Okay, so it's having the conversations, taking the actions in order to problem solve. So, another way of being able to have this conversation is when we come to an impasse or we come across problems and we're looking for ways to solve those problems, which is what I'm seeing here. These are issues and problems that are getting in the way. Sometimes we just need to take a different perspective and find ways to negotiate or compromise which I'm seeing here, like a win-win scenario. So yeah, you want to be able to take a stand, but I feel that this message is more about, I want to solve this. I want to get past the stuckness here, get past the awkwardness and the prickly communication. I don't want this anymore. I want to have this compromise. I want to have a win-win. So Pisces, this is you. This is the energy. You want to have a win-win, and you're focused on creating that situation. So we have the Three of Wands here. So you are now dreaming of how things can change. You are now seeing the possibilities, and maybe having to go through this process here of getting past that stuckness to building bridges, to focusing on compromise. That's helped you to be able to now see, oh, it's so much easier and simpler and clearer now. I can start to see what I need to do, what actions I need to take to move forward. So this is great, because I feel like there are people in your energy at the moment who are going to be there to help you too. So you can see the linking of hands here. That's support for you. You may be collaborating with people on a number of things, personal, business or other, I'm not sure. But there's a team effort here, and it feels easier. It's no longer feeling like it's all on you. Like you get past this prickly stage, and now you're getting to this beautiful win-win situation. Yes, the whole experience has taken a great deal of test of courage for you, because when you are worried about the politics of communication and saying the right thing and worrying if it's going to be received well, it takes some courage. It takes courage to take the necessary action that's needed to get past this. However, you're doing it. You're looking at new ways of being able to do this. And the 5 energy is all about transition, and it's about finding ways to move forward. And, even if it feels big, you're doing it, okay? You are still doing it. So the Hermit energy at times, in order for you to sort of get clarity, Pisces, your go-to place is to go within. So the Hermit is about you going within, having some quiet time, process what you're becoming aware of, thinking things through. You need that quiet time. Pisces loves that solitude of going within, a little bit like a Cancer as well, to rest, reflect, and allow that wisdom to sink in. That's what you do. And when you come out of that, boom, you've got energy ready to go, which is the Chariot card. Now you're looking for things to help progress you. So I love the shopping cart energy here. This is about you examining your options, right? I need this, and I need this, and I need this for the journey. Very exciting. You are a little bit excited, so just be careful not to be overly excited, because sometimes you can indulge. So be very careful you don't indulge and you go too far. This is the 7 of Cups energy, Pisces. This is about exploring your options, but sometimes you push it too far, and it may lead to disappointment. Okay, so that could be on a number of fronts. So watch your pennies, watch your interactions with other people. Manage your own expectations and your own emotions as well, because this is 7 of Cups. You may need to rein it back a little bit just to gain perspective and balance. So, the 7 card can be you being a little bit out of balance. So we've got the 7 of Swords up here, and then the 7 of Cups means it really make sure, Spirit is saying, really make sure you come back to a place of balance, that you weigh up, here we go, you weigh up the mind, what's going on in your mind, those prickly, conflicting thoughts that you're having. Weigh that up with your heart and your emotions. You've just helped me understand another aspect of your reading, actually, which has just come to me, is a lot of this is apart from the day-to-day life where things are prickly and you have to sort out communications, it's also a lot of conflict in you. In matters of the heart and emotional fulfillment, you have had a lot of conflict within you, but you want to make amends, and this is you building the bridge to make amends and create a win-win situation. And then there's collaboration for the journey, working with a number of people in order to create change, in order to achieve what you're aiming for, is collaboration with others. Yes, it takes courage to do that, and it does take doing the action steps. And there are moments that you need to rest and reflect, think about what's going on, what is the greater good, as well as what is best for you. Yeah. And then it gives you a lot of inspiration and energy for the journey going forward. But as I said, just temper that, manage your emotions, come back to balance, because when you're not balanced, we get the Five of Cups where we have disappointments, okay? Unfulfilled expectations. And, you know, Pisces, if you have a tendency to want it all, for any of us, that's when we're going to get disappointed. Okay, so we've got to sort of remember that balance is the best way forward always. When we tip the scales of balance, we are likely to be disappointed, and then we'll be wondering, where did it all go? What happened? Where did everybody go? And you will be feeling a little out on a limb. Okay. All right, so thanks, Spirit. What else does Pisces need to be aware of during the month of February? Yeah, this is interesting. So in order to create change in your life, you're realising you're having to balance mind and heart. You're realising the approach of win-win is important, and collaborating with others to get their support for the journey. Balancing, you know, the action with quiet time to reflect. Yeah, keeping it all in check here. I feel like it's a real balancing act for you throughout February, Pisces. All right, thank you, Spirit. What else? Imagine. Interesting. The Imagine card. Imagining the future. Imagining life that feels lighter, brighter, inspired. Let's see. I like that. So the message of this card is turning imagination into manifestation. Love that. Creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery, and feelings, creativity, and noticing what the illusions are. So in order to create and manifest in your life, Pisces, who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life that you want, Pisces? Now, you probably have heard these questions before, but you need to re-examine these questions, especially when, you know, if we haven't given ourselves enough time to rest and reflect, you know, we're going to feel unfulfilled because we haven't gained the clarity or the balance in our life that we've needed to. Who do you want to be? What do you need to believe? So I feel like Spirit is saying perhaps you need to believe differently to what you have in the past. So use your imagination, dream, and then you're going to create this in your life, Pisces. This is a time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. That is the message from Spirit for February. Spend time daydreaming and, you know, perhaps using a vision board or writing out your goals, meditating. Meditating is that going within and having quiet moments, and that's when often clarity, ideas, visions come to us. Yeah, so whatever you imagine and whatever you believe in is what you're going to be manifesting. So let's make sure it's good, Pisces. In terms of relationship, in matters of the heart, it's easy to daydream. It's easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. So daydreaming about a romantic partner may be romantic, may be, you know, an interesting thing to do, but if you want the relationship to be real, it says, you actually need to go for it. You need to have the courage to take the action and do. So Spirit is saying, don't just dream about it, okay? Now's the time to move beyond the daydream and into reality, beyond delusion, and start getting things done. Start doing the do. That's the Chariot card, yeah. Relationships are about relating. So it says here, step out onto the dance floor where imagination partners with manifestation. So we have to get out of your stuck thoughts, build the bridges, have the courage, allow yourself to feel what you need to feel with your emotions here. I think for the first time you're giving yourself permission to do that. We just need to keep everything in balance. That's what I keep feeling. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You'll be changed for the better. Imagine that. Incredible. Now the prosperity message here is this is a powerful time to get clear on how you create your prosperity and what it means to you to be prosperous, what attributes you need to develop in yourself to make things happen. So perhaps you're reflecting on this at the moment. What do I need to do to improve my finances? Okay, that's what you need to focus on. What do you need to do? This is about doing. Who do you need to be to live out your dreams? Can you imagine the kind of life you desire? Really imagine it. So we know imagination is important here, but it keeps coming back to what are you going to do to bring that imagination into real life. So it says act as if, and your dreams will really come true. Now, to me, I keep getting act. It's the doing. It's the doing that you need to focus on here, Pisces. Yes, we all need to have the vision. We need to imagine. We need to dream big. And then it's got to be followed up with the doing. Now, the protection message of this particular card is that illusions and wishful thinking have perhaps been rooted in your life in recent times. You know, illusions and wishful thinking. And that's probably because you haven't taken the action that's necessary and that's been required of you. So you've been staying in that imaginary state for many areas in your life, Pisces, but you've not actually taken any action. You've been thinking about it, and Spirit is saying now is time to take that action. So if you are anticipating something fearful, you need to create an image that's positive and one that's got possibilities that perhaps you weren't imagining before. So it's changing the vision, changing the story, okay? Letting go of the illusions and replacing fear with possibilities. Yeah. So no matter what, if we are really focused on illusions and awfulizing something, we're going to create that. So stay real, stay grounded, and you're going to achieve what you want for going forward. So that is the energy, Pisces, for the month of February. What a great reading. Pisces, there's some very helpful advice there in that reading for you. So you're having to deal with a lot of mental activity, things that have been conflicting for you, but you're taking action to create change in your life right now, and that's helping you. Yes, you've had to come and find that inner courage. You've had to rest and reflect and really think about what's important to you. And you know, going from being in a space of illusions and imagining things, but procrastinating has held you back. But you're now realizing that you now need to take action, which is, you know, Wands energy is about taking action. You need to take action and get from your head into doing something, building the bridges to make things work, and collaborating with others so that you avoid disappointment. We don't want to have this again. We don't want to step into disappointment. So it's all about taking action. So Pisces, I hope this video has been helpful to you, and if it has, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do that. Let people know about Living with Spice and the guidance that is here from the divine. It helps us all. Pisces, don't forget there's the weekly reads throughout February that you can tune into. Until then, all the best, lots of love, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.